Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at calculating speed, distance and time, which is quite a fun thing to be doing. Well, I think it's fun. Bit of physics for you, so it's science and math together. And if you'll remember from the video with that guy, we can make a triangle with distance, speed and time, distance being at the top, speed and time being at the bottom. And we can calculate the distance something travels by multiplying its speed times the time it travels. So if you're going at 10 miles an hour for 10 minutes, you just multiply the two together and it'll tell you how far you've traveled. We can we can calculate the time by taking the distance traveled and dividing it by the speed. And we can calculate the speed by taking the distance traveled and dividing it by the time. All right, so on your worksheet today, we're going to do worksheet 6A and 6B. It's 12 questions altogether, but I'll just do the first two questions with you just now, okay? So, first question, what distance does an airplane fly flying at 380 miles per hour for 9 hours? So I think the first thing we need to look at is what is it asking us? So it says what distance, okay? So what distance? So we know that we're trying to calculate the distance. So what distance does an airplane flying at 380 miles per hour for 9 hours? So the important information is the speed is, I'm just going to pop this in here, the speed is 380 miles per hour. Miles per hour is really important because it tells us the units we're using, and the time is equal to 9 hours, okay? So in order to, this is our important information that we have, so we look at our equation here, and distance is equal to speed times time. So all we're going to do is pop that here, and then we're just going to input the values that we know. And we have to put the units, always put the units. So the speed is 380 miles per hour, and then we're going to go times 9 hours, okay? And so I don't mind if you use a calculator for this today. Don't feel like you need to figure these all out on your own. It's just, we're just practicing the formulas, okay? So 380 times 9 is equal to 3,420. Now, distance. What unit is it going to be measured in? So we have hours, and the speed was miles per hour. So the distance is going to be measured in miles, okay? So use your clues from the other two units to tell you what your next unit is going to be, all right? So we've calculated the distance. So if the plane travels for 380 miles per hour for 9 hours, it will travel 3,420 miles. All right, let's try question number 2. So question number 2 is saying a train travels 604 kilometers in 4 hours. What is its average speed? Okay, and it's asking you its average speed because it's not going to be going the exact same speed the whole time. It's almost impossible to stay the same speed the whole time. So the average just means overall, what was it mostly going at, okay? And so what information is it asking us? So it wants us to have, what is its speed? So instead of looking at distance like we were before, we're going to look at speed this time. So a train travels 604 kilometers, so that's the distance. So the distance that we have here is equal to 604 kilometers, and the time is equal to 4 hours. So our equation, if we look over here for speed, is distance over time. So we're going to go speed equals distance. And you can do it like that, but it's going to be easier for me to do the division symbol. So distance divided by time. So we've got the distance, which is 604 kilometers. Remember to put your units, please always put your units, divided by 4 hours. Okay. And our total, so we're just going to use your calculator again, or you can figure it out on your own if you want, I don't mind, is going to be 100 and oopsies equals 151 kilometers per hour. And that's how we write it, okay? So kilometers slash h, which just means kilometers over h, kilometers over hours. So that's how we measure speed, okay? And I think that's it. I'll let you guys get on with questions 3 through 12. Just make sure you realize what it's asking you. So is it asking you for the distance? Is it asking you for the speed? Or is it asking you for the time? And then using your little equations to help you out. Units, units, units. If you don't include your units, I'm going to send it back and ask you to do it again. Thank you.